In this video, we're going to build some easy to build miniatures without using any glue. Alright, here's the Thorns of the Briar Queen sprue and the assembly guide from Warhammer Underworlds, and it says that we can do these with no glue required. So I'm actually going to give that a shot because I think that would be super easy. I'm going to start with this Night Hunt number 7. He's a chain rasp, just to see how well the pins work in the bases, because I figured they'll be a good kind of primer for how the rest of these push fit guys would kind of work. And if they hold it in pretty well, then we'll go ahead and build a guy without using any glue and see how that works. And then if that seems like it's going to work good, we'll build all of them without using any glue. I don't have hobby clippers, I just have regular hardware clippers, so they leave some significant sprue bits, especially on the tiny guys. So I'm going to clean some of this up with my hobby knife and try not to like gouge into the pieces like I did right there. This actually got kind of fiddly with these little dead ghosty guys, because some of the parts they give pretty easily, and I don't want to snap it. And then there's a lot of places where the sprue is attached on heads, and it's just hard to smooth out heads. I don't have like flexible standing sticks or anything like that. All right, so we got this guy apart. I'm just gonna stick him in the mace. Turns out the pins work really well. In fact, they might work a little too well. I was thinking about painting the bases separate, but after I get these guys in, it's pretty hard to pop them out. So I think we might just get them all in and paint them as one piece. If you're planning on painting them separate, I would wait to stick them in the bases. All right, that seems successful. Let's go here, number 3. This is the hanged one, or the ever hanged or something. He comes in a couple pieces, so we're going to squeeze them together, see how well he stays. Turns out they stay together really well, so I think I should be good to go without having to use any glue on these guys. My advice would be, if you're putting this guy together, to put the bit of the gallows in there first. It was kind of hard to get it in underneath the body, but once I got it all in, it wanted to stay really well. You know, it's got a little bit of give, but the piece feels secure, and it feels very secure to the base. So I learned from this guy that if you have guys like in multiple bits and then one of those bits goes in the base, I would actually suggest fixing it to the base first, so that you're able to kind of get a low grip on it and you're not pushing down from the top, and then affix the second piece. Trying to like push down from the top to get it into the base, it takes a bit of force, and again, they're flexy. I didn't want them to snap. I was very nervous, so I started securing them to the base first and then putting them together. Now, as I say this, do pay attention to your instructions, because like this arm here actually went in between two pieces. So, you know, you want to make sure that you can still put it together. Another piece of advice, be careful with your hobby clippers. I took the top of her helmet off, or her crown. So if you have, I would suggest hobby clippers. If you're going to pick up a pair, these hardware clippers might be cheaper, but I think I had to do more cleanup with my hobby knife because I couldn't get in as tight. But, you know, other than that, they worked really well. Didn't use any glue. They all feel very solid. They are very solid in the bases, and I didn't think any of it's going to break. That is how I've been hobbying lately. Please let me know how you've been hobbying lately down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to get daily hobby videos, consider subscribing. If you want a preview of my next painting video, check out my Rumbl. I do the occasional blog post related to the channel over on my Tumblr, and you can also follow me on Instagram.